Have you ever found yourself stuck in a rut, struggling to get things done? Today, we're diving into the science of motivation to uncover surprising lessons that can transform your approach. Are you ready to unlock your full potential? Set your goals on fire and watch motivation light up your path to success. Lesson 1: The power of self-motivation. Delve into the profound concept of self-motivation, drawing inspiration from the intriguing Baron Munchausen's story. Imagine this military man finding himself stuck in a swamp with his horse sinking, and instead of panicking, he ingeniously uses his own ponytail to pull himself out. This seemingly impossible feat becomes a metaphor for the incredible power of self-motivation. We emphasize how crucial self-motivation is for propelling ourselves forward in life and achieving our goals. It's the inner drive that pushes us beyond obstacles, much like Baron Munchausen's resourcefulness in the face of adversity. By understanding and harnessing the force of self-motivation, individuals can navigate challenges, overcome procrastination, and ultimately create a path to success in various aspects of their lives. Lesson 2: Effective goal setting. When it comes to achieving our objectives, the way we set our goals plays a crucial role in determining our success. Let's delve into the key principles of effective goal setting. Make goals exciting. Goals should be crafted in a way that excites and inspires. Instead of framing a goal as a means to an end, consider treating it as an end in itself. For instance, rather than setting a goal of merely applying for a job, make it about finding a job that truly excites you. Exciting goals act as powerful motivators. Keep goals abstract yet specific. Striking the right balance between abstract and specific goals is essential. While it's important to avoid vagueness, goals should also allow flexibility. For example, instead of a generic goal like be happy, consider a more specific but still abstract goal, such as improve mental health, which can guide you toward actionable steps like starting therapy. Focus on positive actions. Frame goals in terms of positive actions you want to approach, rather than negative actions you want to avoid. For instance, setting a goal of achieving good health is more motivating than setting a goal of avoiding sickness. This positive framing encourages a proactive mindset. Emphasize quantification. Quantifying goals adds a layer of clarity and measurability. Setting targets that are challenging, measurable, and actionable is crucial. For instance, instead of a broad goal like excel at your new job, specify it as complete a work project by the end of the week. This way, progress becomes trackable and success becomes more tangible. Set challenging targets. Goals should be challenging enough to stimulate growth, but not so lofty that they become overwhelming. Setting targets within specific timeframes, e.g. 1 year, 6 months, 2 years, allows for a realistic and progressive approach. For example, instead of a vague goal like getting more sleep, set a target like get 8 hours of sleep every night. Effective goal setting involves crafting goals that are exciting, specific yet abstract, focused on positive actions, quantifiable, and challenging. This approach not only provides a clear roadmap, but also enhances motivation and accountability throughout the journey. Lesson 3: Incentives and rewards. Understanding the role of incentives. Incentives play a pivotal role in shaping behavior by acting as either rewards or punishments. They serve as powerful motivators, influencing individuals to take specific actions or make particular choices. Types of incentives. Positive incentives, rewards. These are rewards offered to encourage a desired behavior. For instance, receiving a bonus at work for achieving a sales target, or treating yourself to a favorite snack after completing a challenging task. Negative incentives, punishments. These act as deterrents to prevent unwanted behaviors. An example could be facing a financial penalty for missing a deadline. Effectiveness of incentives. When aligned with progress, incentives can be highly effective. For instance, tying a reward to a specific, measurable goal creates a clear link between the action and the outcome. In a workplace scenario, promotions, recognition, or even a simple acknowledgement can serve as positive incentives, boosting morale and productivity. Potential pitfalls of incentives. Misalignment with goals. If incentives are not carefully aligned with the overall goal, they may lead to counterproductive outcomes. For instance, Rewarding employees solely based on the time spent at their desks may not necessarily contribute to the quality of work. Short-term focus, overemphasis on immediate rewards, might result in individuals prioritizing short-term gains over long-term goals. It's essential to strike a balance to ensure sustained motivation. Balancing incentives with progress. Incentives need to be structured in a way that they encourage progress rather than just activity. For example, tying a bonus to achieving specific milestones within a project ensures that the reward is earned through meaningful advancement. Regularly reassessing the effectiveness of incentives ensures that they remain aligned with evolving goals and objectives. By exploring the nuances of incentives and rewards, individuals can harness their motivational power effectively, driving positive behavior and fostering a conducive environment for goal achievement. Lesson 4, Fun as a Motivator, Unlocking Intrinsic Motivation. In this lesson, we delve into the powerful role of fun as a motivator, essential for maintaining intrinsic motivation, the kind that comes from within, driven by enjoyment rather than external rewards. Highlighting significance, the lesson emphasizes the critical importance of injecting a sense of enjoyment into tasks and goals. When an activity is fun, it becomes more than just a chore. It transforms into an experience that naturally propels you forward. This positive emotional connection with the task serves as a sustainable fuel for motivation. Introducing temptation bundling. To make the pursuit of goals more enjoyable, we introduce the concept of temptation bundling. This technique involves combining a less desirable task with something enjoyable. For instance, if you find it challenging to motivate yourself to exercise, you can bundle it with an activity you love, such as watching your favorite TV show or listening to an engaging podcast. Pairing enjoyable activities with tasks. Select an activity you genuinely enjoy but might consider a guilty pleasure. Associate this enjoyable activity with a task that you find less appealing, creating a positive association. By combining the two, you create a positive association between the less desirable task and the enjoyable activity. This positive association makes the task more attractive and, in turn, boosts motivation. Example: suppose your goal is to exercise regularly. Instead of seeing it as a daunting task, you can temptingly bundle it with watching your favorite TV series. Only allow yourself to indulge in the show while working out. This not only makes the exercise more enjoyable, but also turns it into a reward, reinforcing positive behavior. Benefits of temptation bundling. Increased motivation. Consistent engagement. It encourages regular engagement with tasks that might otherwise be avoided. Positive habit formation. Over time, it helps in forming positive habits by associating them with pleasurable experiences. By incorporating fun into the pursuit of your goals through techniques like temptation bundling, you can transform mundane tasks into enjoyable experiences, making the journey towards your objectives not only productive, but also gratifying. Lesson 5. Monitoring progress and the goal gradient effect. In this lesson, we delve into the fascinating concept of the goal gradient effect and how monitoring progress can significantly impact our motivation to achieve our objectives. Goal gradient effect. The goal gradient effect is a psychological phenomenon where individuals become more motivated as they make progress toward a goal. Picture it as a runner nearing the finish line. Each step forward fuels a heightened sense of determination to reach the ultimate destination. This effect suggests that the closer we get to completing a task or achieving a goal, the more motivated and driven we become. Understanding the importance of progress monitoring. Now, let's explore why monitoring progress is a critical component of staying motivated. It serves a dual purpose, boosting confidence and reinforcing the value of the goal. Boosting confidence. As we make strides toward our goal, we gain a sense of accomplishment. This achievement, no matter how small, builds confidence in our abilities. Think of it as collecting stamps on a loyalty card. Each stamp brings you closer to a reward, and the closer you get, the more motivated you become to complete the collection. Reinforcing goal value. Progress tracking allows us to reflect on the time and effort invested in pursuing the goal. The more we invest, the more we recognize the value of what we're working towards. It's like looking at a partially completed puzzle. The more pieces you connect, the clearer the overall picture becomes, reinforcing the significance of the task. What to focus on, what's done vs. what's left to do. Now, a crucial question arises. Should we focus on what's already done or what's left to do? The answer lies in a balanced approach that considers both aspects. Focusing on what's done, reflecting on accomplishments provides a sense of achievement and motivates us to persist. It's akin to looking back at the distance covered in a marathon, acknowledging the effort invested and gaining inspiration from the progress made. Considering what's left to do, anticipating the remaining steps can create a sense of challenge and excitement. Imagine a runner approaching the final stretch. The sight of the finish line ahead becomes a compelling force, propelling them forward with renewed determination. In essence, effective progress monitoring involves striking a balance between celebrating achievements and channeling enthusiasm towards the road ahead. By understanding and leveraging the goal gradient effect, we can use progress as a powerful motivator on our journey towards success. Lesson 6. Tackling the middle slump. The middle of any journey can be tough. Whether you're learning a new skill or pursuing a long-term goal, there's a common challenge known as the middle problem. This is the phase where the initial excitement has faded, yet the finish line seems distant, making it challenging to stay motivated. Understanding the middle problem. Picture this. You've started a new project, and the beginning was filled with enthusiasm. Fast forward, and you're now in the middle. Progress feels slow, and the end is not yet in sight. It's at this point that many people find it hard to maintain the same level of motivation they had at the start. Strategies for success: keep the middle short. Instead of setting long-term goals, break them down into smaller, manageable chunks. For instance, if you're working on a big project, focus on weekly milestones rather than monthly ones. This helps you maintain a sense of accomplishment and motivation. Frame the present. Change your perspective on the present. Rather than seeing it as a monotonous middle, consider it a new beginning or an opportunity to wrap things up. By doing this, you inject a sense of novelty and purpose into the current phase. Fresh start effect. Leverage the power of temporal landmarks, like the start of a new week or month. Use these moments as fresh starts to revitalize your motivation. For example, if you want to start a new habit, designate a specific day as your personal fresh start. By implementing these strategies, you can navigate the challenges of the middle phase more effectively, keeping your motivation intact and making the journey towards your goal more enjoyable. Lesson 7. Embracing mistakes and growing smarter. Mistakes are learning opportunities. Understand that making mistakes is a natural part of any journey. Mistakes aren't roadblocks. They're like signposts guiding you on the path to improvement. What's a growth mindset? Think of a growth mindset as a superpower for your brain. It's the belief that with effort and learning, you can get better at anything. No one is born a master. Everyone learns and grows. How to be more growth-minded? Focus on the effort you put in, not just the end result. See challenges as chances to learn and get better. Take feedback as advice, not criticism. Learning from others. Even experts had to start from scratch and learn from mistakes. Think about someone you admire. They probably faced setbacks but kept going. You can do the same. Turn failures into fuel. When you fail, don't see it as the end. View it as a step closer to success. Learn from what went wrong, adjust your approach, and keep moving forward. Quotes to remember. Try again, fail better. Samuel Beckett. Mistakes are proof that you're trying, learning, and growing. You're stronger than you think. Building a growth mindset is like building a muscle. Every challenge you face is a chance to make that muscle stronger. Over time, you'll look back and see how far you've come. Conclusion. In conclusion, Get It Done. Surprising lessons from the science of motivation offers valuable insights into overcoming obstacles, setting compelling goals, and staying motivated. From understanding the power of self-motivation to embracing mistakes with a growth mindset, the book provides practical strategies for achieving success. Remember, every step, whether a small victory or a setback, is part of your journey toward your goals. By applying these lessons, you can navigate challenges, stay focused, and ultimately get things done. So, go ahead, Set those exciting goals, find the fun in your pursuits, and keep striving for success. The power to get it done is within your grasp.